That day is going to be tomorrow as United host Barcelona at Old Trafford in a stadium that really has close to 76,000 to 78,000 seating capacity, and the first leg ended 2-2. That's so United put 2 past Barcelona, and Barcelona also put 2 past Barcelona. The game ended live, meaning that whoever wins tomorrow is going to go to the round of 16. And remember, the teams that really led their groups are really ready and waiting for these teams coming in the playoffs. The likes of Arsenal and very many others are really into that category, and they're waiting for teams like Manchester United or Barcelona. One that really goes past is going to join the likes of Arsenal to go ahead and replay a very beautiful game of football into the round of 16 of the UEFA EUROPA League. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I'm here to bring you the predicted Barcelona 11 that's going to face Manchester United, and obviously give you a little bit of recap and analysis or synopsis of who is in and who is not in. Now, let's talk about the squad of Barcelona today morning. They've released it and they've traveled to Manchester United. They are going to train at Old Trafford for some minutes and obviously get prepared for the game against United tomorrow. Then we're having Ter Stegen, Araujo, Sergio Busquets, Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Christensen, Marco Asensio. He's Marcos Alonso, Jordi Alba, Casey Frank, Sergio Roberto, Frankie De Jong, Raphinha, Jules Koundé, Eric Garcia, Pena, Balde, Casado, Pablo Torre, and Tenas. That is the traveling squad of Barcelona traveling to Manchester to see to either really find their way out of really beating Manchester United and knocking them out. In the game, that's all going to be very easy because Gavi is out. Why is Gavi out? Gavi got his second yellow card when he was playing against Manchester United, as pulled the Freddy's shot and is out of this game of football. Pedri is injured. He got a hamstring injury during that game at Camp Nou last week on Thursday, and he never even accomplished the entire 45 minutes of the first half. Then the other player that is out is Ousmane Dembele. He's still out for a month. Obviously, he's one of those huge misses that Xavi is going to miss. But I think even by the time United went to Barcelona, they're a little weak. They were a little bit weak. If we're not having Lisandro Martinez, Sabitzer, Anton Martial, and Anthony, Ericsson is out. Close to 5 players that would have helped with that game of football. I think United was very much injury torn more than Barcelona, according to me, because Barca had only, by that time, they had only Busquets and Ousmane Dembele. Gavi and Pedri around, Frankie De Jong was around, but United never had Sabitzer, they never had Ericsson, they never had Anton Martial. And among all the players I'm talking about, all of them were starters. Lisandro Martinez is a starter for Manchester United. Sabitzer is a starter, Martial is a starter, Ericsson is a starter, Anton is a starter. 5 starters, but Barca had only 2 missing. So, over the weekend, Barcelona beat Cadiz by 2-0, and United beat Leicester City by 3-0. They are coming in a very elite form at Old Trafford, but who is winning this game of football? It's God who knows. Now, let's get into this predicted starting 11 of Barcelona and who is going to start in goal, which system they're going to play. That's what we are going into right about now. Smash the like button, comment, and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Now, the system is 4-3-3. That's the system that Barcelona really plays with. 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards. Let's go to who is expected to play where and how, and who is going to be facing to that team or the opposite team of Manchester United. The goalkeeper, Ter Stegen, undoubtedly their number 1 choice goalkeeper, unless otherwise something bad happens to him and is ruled out. But I see him starting in goal. He made some good saves against United, but obviously United aided them and could have gone ahead to score close to 6 or 7 goals, but they were not really clinical enough to bury those chances. Then on the right back, it's this man known as Jules Koundé. To me, I think if I told him Jules Koundé, I would have felt betrayed by the manager. Do you know why? When Xavi was convincing him to come to Barcelona, he told him that I'm going to make you the best ball-playing central defender in the world. And guess what? He's being played as right back. I think it's not really good in his eyes, and I think he wants to play more of central defense than a right back. Amid him playing as right back for France in the World Cup, I believe he's a better central defender than a right back. But it might be a reason of Xavi not being able to trust him because of his height. But Ten Hag is really playing a player in central defense, Lisandro Martinez, in the same height range with Jules Koundé, and he's really playing better. So, Jules Koundé is expected to face Marcus Rashford, who is expected to be playing as a left attacking midfielder. And that's why the left back is going to be Jordi Alba. He's expectedly to face Sancho or Bruno Fernandes to play into that side. In the central defense, there is Araujo. The reason as why Araujo is being played at the right side of the central defense is simple. They want him to track Marcus Rashford because United system keeps changing. They can come with a 4-2-3-1. They shift to a 4-5-1, they shift to a 4-3-3, they shift to a 4-4-2. So where Marcus thrives best is the left side of the pitch. And that's where Araujo and Jules Koundé are really going to be commanding. But last time, he really went past them, and Jules Koundé was a candidate of a red card because he brought down Rashford, because Rashford had really exploded through them, and he fouled him, but the referee paid a deaf ear to that, and it really looked ugly for that referee, and it found Ten Hag fuming and even got a yellow card while he was on the touchline. Then he's called Marcos. He's Marcos who? I've forgotten his name. He was playing for Chelsea. He's called Marcos. Marcos something. He's going to be playing with the left back. Sorry, on the left side of the central defense of Barcelona. Then in the midfield, there is Busquets. They are welcoming him back. He never played the first game they played against Manchester United at Catalonia, that is Camp Nou. This time around, he's coming in through to do the needful for the club of Barcelona to play into that single pivot, and he plays there very well. He's going to be having the following players playing alongside him. That is Frank Kessie on his left shoulder, and obviously Raphinha De Jong on his right shoulder. I think his return will give them a little bit of strength and dominance in that midfield, but they're going to be facing Casemiro and Sabitzer. It's going to be played at Old Trafford, so you don't expect a lot of battles to be won by that midfield of Barcelona, because they are facing a hard-working midfield full of talent of Manchester United. Not Weghorst. It's Casemiro, Sabitzer, and Bruno Fernandes. Those three are really very hard-working. And when you look at Busquets, is 35, 36. I don't think that he still has the same energy. But yesterday we saw Liverpool being beaten by a Madrid side that is having Modric commanding the midfield and a young one known as Camavinga with Valverde. So football is really funny and it's unpredictable, though it's almost a win written all over Manchester United. But Barcelona can also really rise up to the occasion and really shock Manchester United, because you don't know the referee's decision that's going to make. Then right forward, Raphinha with Ousmane Dembele out. I think Raphinha is really going to play onto the right forward of Barcelona. Then we go to the forward, that is Lewandowski leading the line, and he almost found himself on target close to 3 times and was denied by David De Gea. At Old Trafford, with Varane being rested, does he have a chance? Obviously has a chance, because Barcelona is a team that is going to go ahead and really score and really creating chances for itself. You know that very well. That's what they do each and every time. Though while at Camp Nou, United created very many chances, more than those that, or compared to those that Barcelona scored. When we go to the left forward, it's really going to be contagious, because there is Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres, because Pedri is out, Gavi is out, no Ousmane Dembele. That leaves those two as the only contenders for that position. But I believe it's going to be this man ahead of Ferran Torres. It's going to be Ansu Fati to play as a left forward. And I believe Ansu Fati has a lot he brings to the game, but he's going to be facing Aaron Wan-Bissaka, one of the hardest defenders I've seen to go past in this era. That is the starting 11 of Barcelona. So guys, your thoughts onto this starting 11 are welcome in the comment section below. Your predictions are also highly welcomed into the comment section below. But I believe it's a win written all over this fixture for Manchester United, but they need to do things right to win this game of football. If at all they don't, they might regret and see the fortress being really brought down. Remember, United last lost a game at Old Trafford when they were playing Real Sociedad. Ever since then, they've never lost a game at Old Trafford. The worst they've done are 2 draws, 2 They drew with Newcastle 0-0 and 2-2 with the side known as Leeds. So that's Barcelona for you. If at all you want to watch the match preview of United versus Barcelona at Old Trafford, I did it at United Matters channel, and I'm going to really put the link of the video down there, and you're going to evidence it with your naked eyes. If at all you want to watch it, you'll go all out and watch it. But that's the predicted starting 11 of Barcelona, and we'll be waiting to see how that game is going to pan out. When it's done, I'll be doing the match reaction onto the United Matters channel. Then later, I'll come in and throw in what we call a 10-minute video reacting to what Barcelona have gone ahead to do. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I'm out. And enjoy your day, guys, because we are really up for a marathon. And these days, we are doing 5 videos. First video, more are yet to come. I'm out.